Lendeborg, yeah!
Really? Jamaican things? Alright. Yo, Nathan, when you go from the cheating thing, like at the beginning from the test, like if you don't say cheating again, it'll be more surprised, it'll be that much funnier. You say no first, just cheating, like again.
I don't say that.
Yeah, don't say
okay,
that.
thanks.
Guys, I'm afraid of how little independent research we do as a people. We take in information and we pass it on as our own just to feel smarter. And that worries me. I think we should do more research and better ourselves, just to be more educated. That's why the other day I read this article about Zakistan and how 800 people died in a bombing in a rebellion to the government. And the worst part of that story is that I made it up. But you guys believe me because that's how we take information. Zakistan is totally safe. You know why Zakistan is safe? Because there's no such place as Zakistan.
It doesn't exist.
But you guys were like, okay, maybe. We gotta question things, We say okay, and that should be replaced with why. Why this, why that, I really have a fear that the Middle East is a lie. I really think that maybe it's there just to fortify our government and our military forces, and then we just make this propaganda that is the Middle East. Like, I'm scared that if I learn how to fly an airplane, I'll leave America, be like, oh cool, America, water, America again. Like, have you seen the Middle East? No. I failed the 3rd grade because nobody could convince me that oxygen was real. Like, no, I don't see it. Prove that shit. Come on, bitch. I mean, teacher. Maybe there's more reasons why I failed. I saw a homeless person with a short sleeve hair. Like, he didn't have a shirt on, but he had short sleeves, right? It was just hair that grew from the bicep up to the shoulder, and then he was naked again, no more hair, which was weird to me because how does that happen? I'm thinking that maybe it's because it's genetics, maybe his parents were also homeless, and then his parents' parents were also homeless, and maybe it was an evolution to better cater to the homeless person. So I believe that man evolved from a Homo sapien to a homoless sapien. And that same person had Air Jordans on, which is weird to me. Because why does somebody homeless have $200 shoes? And I think it's that we are predisposed to failure. I feel that some of us don't have greatness inside of us, right? I mean, why would that happen, It's like, why are we predisposed? Not all of us. Some of us got greatness inside of us. I mean, some of us can succeed, But there's some we have limits, Like, we can only be so much, a few of us. I mean, yeah. We'll get somewhere. I have another minute. I'll explore. Why is that true? Because what else would we have Taxi 12s on, Like, that's his highlight. He's like, okay, I'm homeless. I will never not be homeless. Let this be my highlight. Let me look fresh for a day while I eat your soup. Thank you guys, I appreciate that.
Woo!
You got it, bro.
Mr. Lendeborg, woo! Thank you very much. That was deep. Felt like I was in class again. Yeah, so on deck, we got Albert Hoover. Huber. There's no like little above that U. Messing me up, man. Albert Huber. But coming to the stage right now is the one, the only Marcellus Wilson.
Hey, friends who brought me here. I haven't decided yet what type of relationship I want with Nicole. Like, I don't know. Like, part of me wants to just marry you and live happily ever after. And then, like, the other part of me, like, wants to have, like, Prince's relationship with Apollina Catero and Purple Rain.
Jeez. I remember that.
Huh?
I remember their
You
relationship.
remember that?
Apollonia.
Apollonia, yeah. Like that passion that they had. I don't know. I feel like your and I's relationship would be more like Juliana Moore and Jason Gordon-Levitt and Don John.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that. I don't know. I believe in love. I believe in love. I believe in God. I don't know why I live in LA though. You know? Like if you believe in God, why do you live in LA? You know what I mean? Like, do you think it's safe here? If you believe in God, do you think like God's just like sitting up like wherever like God sits and he's like, that DiCaprio, he got snubbed again. Like, no, he's marked his calendar for the day he's going to destroy LA. That day is coming for Los Angeles, you know? How the Dodgers doing? Badly? Yeah, I know. It's bad. I teach elementary school, and I heard this girl say something today that was very scary. And it was this 8-year-old who was having a conversation with a 6-year-old. An 8-year-old says, "You can do anything you set your mind to." And her parents gave her breakfast that morning, and they loved her, and they stopped the molestation from happening. She's safe, she's good. And then the 6-year-old was like, "Can't be a mermaid. Can't do that shit." Like, that's how she said it. Like, and I was just like, I turn around, I can't get involved. Anytime the girls, I hear some crazy shit, and I just can't for my own psyche. And I just turn around, and I'm just like, I feel like, who hurt you? You know? Like, have dreams. I can dream about Nicole and I running to a field of flowers while they're on fire because we live in Los Angeles. I can dream of that shit. But she can't dream of her being a mermaid. Like, I know a bitch right now who lives in Sacramento. She's a stripper and she dresses up like a mermaid every night. Have dreams. What do you want to talk about, man? This is your place. What do you want to talk about? Women? Ooh. Okay. I have a thing I've been working on for a while about, like, marriage. Like, I think marriage is... Like, my grandfather, he's celebrating his 60th anniversary with his wife. And he looks just so... Just from life, it's just... He's just nothing. Like, he's just a little... from life. But he looks like he's granite. Like, he's just made of stone. Like, he's just impenetrable. And like, I look at this man who's been through so much and now nothing will faze him, you know? Like, have you ever seen someone stub their toe and have no reaction? That shit's scary, right? And it's like I feel like marriage, like the moment you say I do, like the wedding part is like that scene from like Wolverine The Last Stand where Stryker's standing over Wolverine in the tank and he's like, "We're gonna make you indestructible, but first, we have to destroy you." Like, that's what marriage is, right? It's the fucking breaking down of that man who was once proud and he was hazed and he liked that shit. And now he's just broken down from this fucking thing and now he's just this small thing who he just,
it's crazy because like she'll just say shit and he'll just go, House is on fire. That's nice, dear. It's crazy. Who's this table? All right. I wanted Nicole to leave. I was trying to be polite, but I was like, please go home. You're sick. I don't want you to watch me bomb. I don't want you to do that.
You didn't bomb.
You bombed in my heart.
How did I know Nick was gonna say some shit like that?
All right, Winston, man. Winston is grandfather. I've been married for 20 years now, man. It pulls you down, man. It's hard. It's not easy.